Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we will be focusing on memory retention, and I will be sharing a secret and unique technique to help you memorize things quicker than ever before. Whether you're preparing for an exam, learning a new language, or simply trying to remember where you left your keys, these tips will improve your memory and make you a better when it comes to remembering things. Competitive memorizers claim that practicing visualization techniques and using memory tricks enable them to remember large chunks of information quickly. Research shows that students who use memory tricks perform better than those who do not. Memory tricks help you expand your working memory and access long-term memory. These techniques can also enable you to remember some concepts for years or even for life. Finally, memory tricks like these lead to understanding and higher-order thinking. So, take your notebook, and let's unlock the secrets to a sharper memory. 1. Use mnemonics. Mnemonics are systems and tricks that make information memorable. One common type is when the first letter of each word in a sentence is also the first letter of each word in a list that needs to be memorized. These memory tricks will help you remember information by associating it with something more memorable. Create acronyms, rhymes and vivid mental images. Mnemonics are your new best bet when it comes to memorizing a lot of information and figures in a flash. 2. Avoid cramming. Trying to cram a ton of information into your brain all at once is not the best strategy. Instead, break it down into smaller, more manageable chunks. Focus on one piece of information at a time, master it, and then move on to the next. Trust me, your brain will thank you for it. 3. Regular exercises. Studies show that exercise can improve our memory and learning capabilities. This is because it helps create neurons in areas that relate to memory. Cardio and resistance training, weights, both have powerful effects, so do what works best for you. Get up, stretch your legs, and take a walk while you review your notes. Studies show that physical activity can improve memory retention. 4. Spaced repetition. Repetition is key when it comes to committing information to memory, but here's the trick: spacing out your study sessions over time can actually enhance retention. That's where spaced repetition comes in. Here's a simple way to apply this technique. Let's say you're learning another language and you need help remembering new vocabulary. Write the word in your native tongue on a flashcard. Then review the flashcard daily. Instead of cramming everything into one marathon study session, review the material at regular intervals to reinforce your memory. 5. Engage your senses. Ever notice how certain scents, sounds, or tastes can trigger vivid memories? That's because our senses play a powerful role in memory formation. So, why not put them to work for you? Experiment with different sensory cues while you study. Listen to music, chew gum, or diffuse essential oils to create stronger associations and boost your recall. 6. Teach it to someone else. They say the best way to learn something is to teach it to someone else, and we couldn't agree more. Whether it's explaining a concept to a friend, tutoring a classmate, or even just talking to yourself, teaching reinforces your understanding and helps cement the information in your memory. 7. Sleep on it. Studies show that your brain processes and stores information while you sleep. Try to review information just before you go to sleep, even if it's only for a few minutes, and see if it helps embed the information in your memory. 8. Visualize it. Ever heard the phrase "a picture is worth 1,000 words"? Well, it's true. Visualizing information, whether through mental imagery, diagrams, or mind maps, helps cement it in your memory. Images are important because they connect directly to your brain's visuospatial centers. Images help you remember difficult concepts by tapping into visual areas. But you don't just have to use images. The more of the five senses you can use, the easier it will be for you to recall information. So, get creative and paint a vivid picture in your mind's eye. 9. Make it meaningful. Connecting new information to existing knowledge makes it more meaningful and memorable. So, find ways to relate unfamiliar concepts to familiar ones, create mnemonic devices, or tell yourself a story that incorporates the information. 10. Get organized. Picture your brain as a messy room. It's hard to find things in chaos. You're more likely to forget things if your home is cluttered or your notes are in disarray. Keep track of tasks, appointments, and other events in a notebook, calendar, or electronic planner. You might even repeat each entry out loud as you write it down to help keep it in your memory. By organizing your study space and creating a clear plan of what you need to memorize, you'll set yourself up for success. 11. Practice retrieval. It's time to put your memory to the test. Practice recalling information without looking at your notes. Quiz yourself every so often by actively recalling the information you are trying to study. It's like a workout for your brain. Each repetition makes your memory stronger. 12. Multisensory learning. Engage all your senses with this tip. Read aloud, draw diagrams, or listen to music while studying. The more senses you involve, the deeper the memory imprint. And there you have it, my secret techniques to improve your memory and memorize things quicker than ever before. So, whether you're prepping for a big exam, mastering a new skill, or just trying to remember where you parked your car, put these tips into action and watch your memory powers skyrocket. That will be all for today. Like my video and subscribe to my channel so as not to miss the next video.